My name is Princess Amelia Rosalind von Heist.
She's gorgeous.
I'm the third child and youngest daughter of Matthew von Heist.
Amelia, my daughter.
My mother was a maid in the palace. The king was infatuated with her, and soon they began an affair. When Queen Mila learned of their relationship, my mother was kicked out of the palace. And before too long, she realized she was pregnant. My mother raised me by herself. We were poor and lived simply, but we were happy. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. I was only 9 years old when she got sick. Suddenly, my mother, once so vibrant and full of life, was fading away right before my eyes. That's when my father, the king, arrived. My mother begged him to take me in and raised me as his child, and he reluctantly obliged. I watched my mother draw her last breath, and my father took me away to the palace as his adopted daughter.
Come, child.
I don't want to go. I want to stay here with you. Please, no! No!
And what about Harper and Charlotte? I mean, she doesn't belong with us. She's a
Mila, enough. This is Amelia's birthright. We are going through with the coronation ball.
Life in the palace wasn't easy. My stepsister, Harper, loved to bully me. And my stepmother did everything in her power to make my life miserable. Meanwhile, my father was, at best, indifferent. My grandfather, General Anthony, treated me like a granddaughter, even though we weren't flesh and blood. He and my stepbrothers, Theodore, were my only saving grace.
Please don't leave me in here again. Please stop! Please.
And for 9 years, the people of Alvania still didn't know about the third princess. I wasn't allowed to attend parties or balls with my sister. I was simply forgotten.
Oh, look at that drabby dress. We should spruce it up for you, Amelia. That's better.
Then came my 18th birthday, when everything was supposed to change. It was customary for a daughter from the royal family to be presented to the public during a grand ball at the palace. All of the aristocratic families in the kingdom and nobility from neighboring countries were invited for the sole purpose of finding suitors for the royal daughter.
Your Highness, the king has called for you. Are you ready?
I'm so used to hand-me-downs that never fit. How do I look?
Absolutely beautiful.
I feel...
Like the princess you've always been. From this day forward, things will be different. A new era.
I'm ready. Your Majesty.
You look stunning. Come, daughter. Let's not keep our guests waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you His Royal Highness, King Matthew von Heist, and his youngest daughter, Princess Amelia Rosalind von Heist.
Everyone looked at me with shock, wonderment, and even envy. I couldn't believe it. This was my first time attending a ball, and I was the star of the night.
She's gorgeous. That's my granddaughter.
Seems as if you'll have your pick of the litter.
Mother, I can't see.
Out of the way, you idiots! I'm the queen.
I can't believe it.
She is beautiful.
This is a disaster. She's ruining my life.
Hush! Do not disgrace yourself.
Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Duke Caesar. So glad you could make it.
Duke Caesar was a duke to the neighboring town of Christopher. His son, Jackson, was a rising noble in Alvania.
We would have come here sooner had we known you were hiding such a beautiful daughter.
Simply waiting for her to come of age.
Not a moment too soon. May I present to you my son, Jackson Howard Lawrence. He's a fine young lad and will be a good match for your Amelia.
Your Majesty, Princess Amelia, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Many young women were vying for Jackson's attention, including my stepsister, Princess Harper.
Pleasure is all mine, Sir Jackson.
In Alvania, a gentleman greeting a lady with a kiss on the hand is interested in her, either as a friend or in a romantic way.
That conniving wench! Jackson is mine!
Jackson will be a court official soon. His knowledge of history and politics is
Duke,
simply...
my daughter has just turned 18. Isn't it a bit early to be making matches?
There is no time to waste when it comes to the matters of heart, Your Majesty. Just look at these two. They're right together.
You must be easily swayed if within moments you are ready to propose.
As a wise man, I recognize true value when I see it, and I do not intend to let it slip away from me.
Well then, when it comes to matters of the heart, that is for my daughter to decide.
I'm sure my Jackson is up to the challenge.
Perhaps I can at least start by being your friend, Princess? Would you join me for a walk in the courtyard so we could get to know one another?
Okay.
I'm very impressed by your knowledge of history and politics, Princess Amelia.
Oh, thank you, Jackson. I've learned a lot during my time at the castle.
While my stepmother insisted that a simple peasant's education would suffice due to my low birth, I secretly sat in on Theodore's lessons with his tutors, giving me an education as thorough as that of a crowned prince.
So, once you become Duke, what do you hope to do first?
Promise you won't laugh. I would like to do an open forum with my people to discuss pressing matters.
Laugh? Jackson, are you kidding me? That's amazing.
My advisors would disagree with you, Princess. I do hope to be of service to my people, not just the nobility.
I think you're going to make an amazing Duke, Jackson.
Thank you, Princess Amelia. You've boosted my confidence. And what about you? As Princess, what do you hope to do?
No one's ever asked me that before.
Well, let this be your moment to dream.
Before my mother died, she told me that her one wish for me was to travel, get to know the world outside of Alvania. Silly, I know. But I often think about what my mother said.
That's not silly at all, Princess. I lost my mother, too, a few years ago. Everything I do is for her.
Jackson! Oh, Jackson, your father is looking for you.
My father? Now?
Yes, he said it is urgent.
Oh, okay. Right. Thank you for letting me know, Princess Harper. Princess Amelia, if you'll excuse me.
Know your place, Amelia. You are just an illegitimate child, and you are no match for a future Duke like Jackson. You are not qualified to be his wife.
But we're just friends. It's not like that.
Liar! You are a slut, just like your mother. She tempted my father and ruined my mother's life, and I will not let you do the same to Jackson and me. So stay. Harper! Ow!
Everything all right, Princess Harper?
Jackson, how many times must I tell you to call me Harp? Like when we were kids.
My apologies. It's not that easy. Why did you scream? Princess Amelia, what happened?
I tripped, and I hurt my ankle.
I'm so sorry, Princess Harper. Allow me to accompany you back inside.
But what about your father?
He will wait. A gentleman never leaves a lady in distress. Come here.
Thank God you were here, Jackson. It must be fate.
Who was I kidding? Nothing's going to change, even after tonight.
It seems you're not on the best of terms with your stepsister, Princess Amelia. I am Leon Vincent Astley of Grandcrest. It is a pleasure to meet you, Your Highness.
The pleasure is all mine, Sylvia.
I hope I did not startle you. I simply wanted to bring you this.
A blue rose! I hear these are extremely rare.
Only found in the remotest parts of Grandcrest. They say that the rose's beauty comes alive when you wear it.
Thank you, Sir Leon. I'm honored.
Dance with me.
I haven't met such a persistent man before.
Here.
Of course not. I want to boast in front of all the men that it was me who was chosen to have the first dance with the main beauty of Alvania.
As soon as we entered, all eyes were on us.
Is that Prince Leon? They look perfect together.
The chattering from the guests slowly died out. I was a little taken aback. Who is this young man who makes everyone in the ballroom get quiet?
I believe you know how to waltz.
Yes, but I'm not very good.
Well, then allow me to take the lead, my princess.
I felt euphoric. Prince Leon made me feel like we were the only two people left in the world. His eyes were captivating.
Crown Prince Leon Vincent Astley of Grandcrest. It is an honor to have you grace us with your presence.
Crown Prince of Grandcrest? The royal family of Grandcrest had 6 princes fighting for the position of the crowned prince. But I didn't know that they had already chosen him.
I'm sorry, brother.
It seemed that the youngest son had been chosen. I had heard that he was only 21 years old.
The honor is all mine, Your Majesty.
You are as bold as the rumors have said, stealing the princess's first dance from her father.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I didn't know that such a custom existed in Alvania. I simply wanted to dance with the princess. I hope I didn't offend.
Although their words were coated with respect, tensions were high between my father and Prince Leon.
Not at all, young prince. I'm well aware the royal family of Grandcrest is known for their impulsive nature.
Grandcrest was a much stronger country than our kingdom of Alvania, something my father resented.
Yes, Your Majesty. We certainly always get what we want.
My poor sister has no talents or education. She is merely a princess in the royal household because the king pities her.
Is that true, princess? No talent whatsoever? Do you play the piano, perhaps?
No, I don't play the piano or any instruments for that matter.
I should think a woman as charming as you would have unexplored depths.
Crown Prince Leon, may I show you the new palace artwork? It is hanging in my bedchamber.
Certainly, Princess Harper, but I am having a conversation with your sister.
Who? Amelia? She's only my half-sister. She's a trashy peasant who deceased the last man who bedded her. Dirty in blood, dirty in bed.
I can see why your kingdom is weakened so badly, King Matthew. You can't even get control over your own daughter. What a shame. Princess Harper, has your mother not taught you any manners? If you have nothing nice to say, then don't speak at all.
Crown Prince.
I'm afraid my aide has told me some very important business that I must attend to. I'm sorry to leave on such short notice. Princess, I am sorry that I must leave your ball so early, but thank you for the dance. You are the only worthy partner.
Such a disrespectful young man.
Quiet now, Mila. Don't make a scene.
But father!
Silence! Their military is much stronger than ours. Can't afford to offend them.
Everything is going according to plan, Your Highness.
Very good, David. King Matthew has something up his sleeve, and I want to know what it is.
You will get to the bottom of it, Your Highness. You always do.
I hope so, for all our sake. We cannot afford another war, not against forbidden magic.
And the Princess Amelia. Are you sure about her, Your Highness?
In the royal family of Grandcrest, it was customary for a king to have many wives. But when one receives a blue rose, it means he chose her to be his first and legal wife.
I never had second thoughts, David. Princess Amelia, I will surely make you my queen.
I could not stop thinking about Prince Leon. But would he ever be with someone like me? And what about Jackson? It had been a few days since my coronation ball. My life had gone back to normal, with the exception of Jackson.
Jackson, is this all for me?
I asked Lily for all of your favorite food items. My stepmother also made her famous biscuits.
Jackson, no one's ever done something this nice for me before.
Amelia, there you are.
Grandfather, it's so lovely to see you. Would you like to join us?
Actually, I have something very important to discuss with you. Do you remember what I told you when you first arrived?
Yes, of course, that with time and patience, everything will unfold as it should.
Exactly. Well, I have a surprise for you. Meet Logan Fitzwilliam. I've selected him to serve as your personal knight from this day forward.
A knight? For me?
It's an honor to meet you, Princess Amelia.
But Queen Amelia, I thought she was opposed to this.
When a prince or princess turns 18, they are to receive a personal knight to serve as a bodyguard. Another custom my stepmother tried her very best to stop.
Don't worry about Mila. I'm the one who has selected your knight. There's nothing she can do about it.
Oh, thank you, Grandfather. Thank you.
Yes, well, I think it would be best if we had a private ceremony here. Is that all right with you?
Oh, of course, Grandfather. I don't need many witnesses. People that matter to me are all here. You'll be my witnesses.
Logan, is that all right with you?
General Anthony, it is already a great honor to be serving the royal family. I do not ask for recognition, for glory. Simply doing my duty gives me great joy.
Strange. It feels like I know him already.
The princess did not recognize that the knight who was vowing to protect her with his life was Crown Prince Leon, the one who had given her the blue rose.
I, Logan Fitzwilliam, Knight of the Royal Guard, hereby solemnly swear.
So Logan and I exchanged our oaths. To be honest, I couldn't have ever dreamed of something like this.
I, Amelia Rosalind von Heist, the third princess of Alvania, have heard thy oath of Logan Fitzwilliam and accept thy sword. Rise, Sir Logan.
Well done, Princess Amelia.
It will be a pleasure serving you, Princess Amelia.
Perhaps we should show Sir Logan to his chambers.
Oh, yes, of course. Sir Logan, follow me. Jackson, I'll be back shortly. I'm so sorry, Sir Logan. My side of the palace is a bit shabby.
It's okay, Princess. I don't mind at all.
I don't know if you've heard the stories about me.
I know that you are the third daughter of His Majesty King Matthew.
That's a start. I'd rather you hear about my origins from me than the others.
And I told him the whole truth. Even though I was afraid that he would turn away from me, if not renounce his vow.
So that's why my side of the courtyard is shabby and plain, and I'm not allowed to dress or act like a princess like my sisters. I'm so sorry you have to be a personal knight for a forgotten princess like me.
Even if you are the poorest of the poor, and the whole world is against you, I will always be by your side. I don't care how powerful or rich somebody is. And as a knight, with virtues to uphold, I believe what's in the heart is what's most important. And I would love to see what your heart holds, Princess.
He was the first person I had ever met who didn't glorify wealth and status.
Thank you, Sir Logan. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better soon as well. Sir Jackson's waiting on me. Lily will take it from here.
Doesn't the grandest room belong to the princess?
The first time Princess Amelia arrived, she wasn't able to sleep in such a huge room. She shared a cot on the floor with her mother, so big royal rooms were too grand for her. Plus, the other princesses' knights were living in luxury, so I guess the princess didn't want you to feel left out.
And what about Princess Amelia's other maids?
Only a handful of maids are allowed to serve Princess Amelia. The queen and her stepsisters treat her poorly, so we don't get paid well, and not many of us want to work here.
I never thought the royal family would do such a thing like that to one of their own. Even if her mother was a maid, she's still the king's daughter.
Maybe one day someone like Lord Jackson would marry her. I'm sure my princess would be perfectly happy with him.
Is Lord Jackson courting the princess?
Well, he certainly has the intention, but for now, they're just getting to know each other. The only problem is that Princess Harper has eyes set on him as well, and she's used to getting what she wants.
Well, I'm glad she has somebody like you watching after her.
Thank you, Sir Logan.
David, are you there?
Yes, Your Highness.
How did it go?
We are still investigating, but it may take some time, Your Highness. The king has done a good job of covering his tracks.
David was on a mission to find evidence of King's involvement in helping resurrect forbidden magic.
Take your time. I am beginning to enjoy myself here.
Seems like the princess has already started to grow on you.
Yes. And I cannot wait to get to know her more intimately. She is my future wife, after all.
Everything looked the same, but I felt different.
Good morning, Princess Amelia. This is the first time you've ever slept in.
What? What time is it?
It's 10:30.
Grandpa's gonna kill me for missing my morning lesson.
Don't worry, Princess. It was General Anthony who ordered me not to wake you up. He also told me to give you these.
New clothes? For me?
It's not just any new clothes. It's a riding outfit. You have horseback riding lessons this afternoon.
Oh, Lily, I've always wanted to go horseback riding. Even my sisters don't know how.
Well, you better hurry and get down to breakfast so you're not late for your first lesson with Sir Logan.
Okay. Oh, Sir Logan, I'm so sorry.
Princess, good morning. Should I say afternoon?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I don't normally sleep this late.
Oh, so I'm told. Perhaps you finally feel safe enough to let your guard down. I'm glad you sleep peacefully with me.
I'm not sleeping with you. I'm sleeping in the room next to you.
For now.
I'm so embarrassed. It's not how a princess is supposed to act. I don't know what's gotten into me.
I'm just glad you feel at ease around me, Princess. I would love to get to know the real you rather than the third princess of Alvania. Now, come. Let's get some food in you.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I'm just not used to this kind of food. May I have a croissant and tea, perhaps?
Those are empty carbs that'll make you full for a little bit, and then you'll be even hungrier. Now I can see why you're so thin. Looks like you would blow away in a storm. I do believe that all women should be a little plump.
I beg your pardon?
You need some fat in you. You would look even prettier with some curves.
Are you calling me thin and ugly?
I'm not saying that you're ugly, Your Highness. I am saying that you would just look more beautiful with some curves. Now come, let's eat. Come on, it's oatmeal, it's not pig slop. Now be a good girl and open your mouth. Wide.
Holy gods, what am I doing? Is this a normal conversation between a princess and her knight?
Princess Amelia, I must tell you something.
Princess Amelia, please meet my stepmother.
I wanted to meet the girl my stepson can't stop talking about. It seems we'll be family soon.
I don't understand how I didn't notice it myself, but I ended up caught in the web of a love triangle.
How about next time I retrieve the kite, Princess?
Your smile is beautiful.
Well, don't worry. This smile's reserved for only you.
Princess Amelia!
Oh, Jackson, it's so nice to see you.
Hi.
What was that?
Well, you told me that you wanted to visit new places, and while we don't have that opportunity now, brought you a gift from Geneva. Have you ever seen a tiger?
Only in books.
Well, from now on, you can see it in person every day, because that handsome creature that scared the servants in the garden is all yours.
Thank you, thank you. So, truth or dare?
Truth.
Why are you courting me?
You're very kind, compassionate, and you have a heart that so finely fills this world. I'm lucky to have met a girl like you. Truth or dare?
Dare.
I want to kiss.
Jackson, are you all right?
I'm sorry, I don't know how I could have missed.
I'm fine, Princess Amelia. It was just a scratch. Nothing fatal.
I brought you some snacks. It's Logan's idea.
Thank you, Lily.
So, what do you think of him?
Who?
Sir Logan, of course. I saw you two talking earlier. He kissed your hand. You know what that means.
Lily, were you eavesdropping?
Well, I didn't mean to. I was just passing by and I saw the two of you talking intimately. I didn't want to disturb you, so I hid.
Lily, I would prefer it if you didn't eavesdrop on Logan and I.
Princess, it will never happen again.
It's okay, Lily. Sir Logan is a kind man, and he's very knowledgeable during my writing lessons.
He's also tall and handsome and dreamy.
And he has a great smile.
Oh, Princess, you're blushing.
What? No, I'm not.
Princess, you seldom smile. You look so beautiful when you do.
Really?
You're really beautiful when you smile, Princess.
Sir Logan, is everything all right?
Why do you ask?
Because the princess and the young lord look quite happy with each other.
And why would that upset me?
Because you like the princess, do you not? I can tell by the way you look at her. The princess is young and naive, but she has a good heart.
That much I know.
If you like her, you must show it. Are you willing to court her? You have a worthy rival in front of you.
Sir Jackson is indeed a worthy opponent. But I'm sure I will prevail in the end.
Just know if you hurt my lady in any way, you gain an enemy.
Logan respected Lily's loyalty. There isn't much dignity left in this world.
Jackson! Oh, Jackson, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Princess Harper, is everything all right?
Lord Miles and I are about to have tea in the drawing room. Would you please join us?
Only if Princess Amelia can join.
I'd be thrilled if Amelia joined us.
So, Miles, how long have you been courting Princess Harper?
I have stopped by a few times now. Nothing serious quite yet. We're slowly getting to know each other.
Lord Miles was known more for his ego than his political savvy. Much to her chagrin, he had been courting my stepsister.
And you and Princess Amelia?
I'm here as often as etiquette allows, so as not to dishonor Princess Amelia.
Well, nothing is set in stone. Courting is meaningless anyway. It is our father who ultimately decides who we marry.
You're right, Princess Harper. And I've already done a lot to gain your father's approval for Amelia's hand. Why do you think we signed the new trade alliance?
Amelia, you deserve someone that is on your level. My poor sister is only half royal.
That's simply not true. It's Princess Amelia who deserves better. And I will prove myself to her every day if I have to.
You're a lord, and she's
Well,
where's that cake with the tea?
Apologies for the delay. We needed a special teapot for Lord Miles's oolong tea.
My father imported it all the way from Grandcrest.
Amelia, would you do your big sister a favor and pour me some tea? Pretty please. My hands are tired.
Of course, Papa.
My face! You burnt my face!
The teapot, it slipped. I didn't mean to.
You did that on purpose. You're jealous of your sister's beauty.
What if it scars? I'll be hideous.
Papa, I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I didn't mean to.
Miles, what are you doing? She's still a princess.
Princess, please. She's a...
Logan!
You dare lay your hands on my princess!
I'm sorry, my princess. It's all my fault you were hurt. I should have been by your side.
What? Logan, no, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself.
Who do you think you are? I'm the son of the Duke of Carlson. I am the heir to the Carlson House of Lords.
My princess, please stand back. I'll handle this.
Logan, no, I'm not going anywhere. God, how much I love that smile. Wait, what? What am I thinking about? He starts a fight and he's about to get beaten up, and I'm thinking about a smile.
Don't worry. Even if there were an army in front of me, there wouldn't be a single man that would stop me from avenging you. Well, 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 such a sweet couple.
And what kind of ragamuffin is sleeping with that?
I am Princess Amelia's knight.
She has a knight.
In honor of Princess Amelia, I am giving you one last chance. Apologize to the princess or lose your life.
Are you kidding? Me? Apologize to her?
Sir Miles, as punishment for attacking my princess, I challenge you to a duel.
You challenge me to a duel? Fine. Somebody get my sword. Now!
I had seen grandfather practicing with his knights and sparring with one another, but this was my first time witnessing a true duel.
Are they going to be okay?
Don't worry. No one is going to lose their lives here. But it's inevitable that they'll sustain some injuries.
The loser of the duel must meet the demands of the winner, no matter what.
Thinking of Logan made my heart race even faster.
Jackson, we need to put a stop to
I'm
this.
afraid it's too late, Princess. Logan is a worthy opponent.
Come on. Admit defeat, and this ends here.
Never.
Surrender!
No!
That's cheating!
Isn't it normal for a knight to have to fight for his lady and maybe get hurt? Why am I so worried?
It's over, Lord Miles. You lose.
Sir Logan, as winner, what do you demand of Sir Miles?
Get on your knees in front of Princess Amelia and beg for her forgiveness.
Kneel in front of that.
Watch what you say before I shame you in front of all of Alvania.
All right. Fine. Princess Amelia Rosalind von Heist, I, Miles Franklin Tantridge, ask for your forgiveness.
As princess, you have every right to punish him. I suggest you slap him.
I have never slapped anybody before.
As princess, you must show your power and authority to servants and those around you. Your Highness.
Logan was right. Many people were watching us. If I didn't do something, they would think that I'm a weakling.
Look up, Sir Miles. I will forgive you, but do not forget your place. I may be, but I still have royal blood flowing through my veins. My status will always be higher than yours.
That wench, so confident that you have your personal knight. Well, that won't last long.
Come in. Princess Amelia, I can dress my wounds myself.
You can't reach the ones on your side and your back, can you?
Well, no, but it's
No buts about it. It's my fault you were injured. The least I can do is put some ointment on it.
Well, well, well. It seems I was mistaken about you, Princess.
Why are you calling me princess? I thought when we were alone we could use our real names.
Was my little Amelia throwing a tantrum?
Just strip and let me put some medicine on your wounds. Consider it an order.
All right, Amelia. Your wish is my command.
I wonder how he got these.
Do they scare you?
No, not at all.
Then are they ugly? Or perhaps you pity me?
Pity you? I'm happy and proud.
Happy and proud?
Yes. You've endured all of this and made it out. I'm happy that you are alive and I was able to meet you. And I'm proud that you live every day with that smile on your face.
You really are different, Princess Amelia.
Is that a bad thing?
I was used to people putting me down, but I never wanted Logan to think poorly of me.
No, it's a compliment. You're far from what I expected.
Your ointment,
You're so sweet. It's dangerous. Promise me you won't let other men see this look. Promise me that you will only look like this for me. Can I kiss you?
I didn't know what to say. A kiss is between a romantic couple, right?
I'll take your silence as a yes. This is dangerous.
Grandfather found out.
I don't care who finds out. I just want you to be sure in your decision. So, let's just leave this here for now.
I should go. We have horseback riding lessons tomorrow.
You're mine, Amelia. Don't forget it.
Yours?
Yes. Only mine.
Princess Harper could not rest until she ruined Amelia's life, so she sent her maid to do her dirty work.
I couldn't stop thinking about what had happened between Logan and me. The feeling of his lips on mine.
But what about Jackson?
I still felt my heart flutter when I thought of Jackson, but it was fleeting. My feelings for Logan were much more intense. Is this what they call love?
Princess, is everything all right? You look worried.
Lily, have you ever been in love?
Princess, is this about Sir Jackson? Sir Logan?
I've only ever read about it in novels. I have no clue what love is really like.
Well, did you kiss? How did it feel?
My heart races when he talks to me and goes crazy when he touches me. I find myself thinking about him all the time. I feel comfortable around him.
I believe that is love. My princess has found her first love. You've officially grown up.
He's taking me riding again this afternoon. I have to meet him at the stables. But how will I talk to him? I don't even know how to look at him after what happened. He told me that I am his.
Princess, that means you're a couple.
A couple? But Lily, what if I'm making a mistake? I mean, what about Sir Jackson? He's been so sweet and kind to me and done so much to court me. How will I choose?
Princess!
What happened?
Sir Logan?
Princess? Help! Help!
Princess Harper's plan almost came to fruition, and that was her fatal misfortune that Logan was there, because now he is eager to seek revenge.
We found something, Your Highness. It was lodged in the Princess Amelia's shoe.
Somebody purposely wanted to hurt her. Do you know who it is?
We've already captured a maid at the castle and are interrogating her. I'm sure she will confess to who the mastermind behind the incident is.
Good. Take me to her at once.
Your Highness, it might be best if I handle this.
No. I must know who did this to my future wife.
Please let me go.
Why did you hide a blade inside the Princess Amelia's riding shoe?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm innocent.
Liar! Maids, they talk. And this isn't the first time you've attempted to sabotage the princess. Who told you to do it?
Remove her cover.
But Your Highness! No!
Do you remember me?
Logan.
Not quite.
Who are you?
The one and only Crown Prince of Grancrest, of course. Tell me, who told you to hurt Princess Amelia?
I can't. They'll kill me.
And what makes you think that we won't do the same? David, give me the thing. Hold it down.
No, please, no, just kill me.
You are willing to give up your life for your master. You know, you are a very good servant. But are you willing to sacrifice the life of your family? Your brother, 6 years old, and your father, a farmer, on the outskirts of the city. And your mother, your poor, sweet, sickly mother in need of constant medicine.
Please don't hurt my family. They have nothing to do with this.
If you don't tell me who told you to do this, I will take out my wrath on you and your family.
Please, no!
You hurt my future wife! The future queen of Grancrest! Do you know what the consequences are? Death to you and your family.
Future Queen of Grancrest.
If you tell me who the mastermind is, I will give your family safety, as well as a lifetime supply of medicine for your mother.
I'll tell you, if you give me your word.
You have my word.
It was Princess Harper's idea. She wants Princess Amelia to have an accident, if not die.
Thank you, Lady Kate. You've done well.
David, you know what to do.
Please, no!
I will grant you a swift death.
Please, no! Ah!
Will Princess Amelia survive her injuries? How will Logan take revenge on Princess Harper?
No.
Hey, I'm Amelia. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episode of The Forgotten Princess.